won. G-Wake Kugels is not back yet. TX6, which is great. Evan has to do all the work. Kat says, hello, Evan. Noodle, thanks for sharing the live stream. Ghost Rose Edits, thanks for loving the music. And I appreciate you. Thanks for saying that. Skylar says, I eat, and I do eat. I do eat food. I also drink water. What's my neck tattoo of? It's a mix between a bat wing, a skeleton of a bat wing, and a rose. Sophia, thanks for being excited for tour. I can't wait to see you. What show will we see you at? Angie says hello. Living Punk Rock says hello. Chaotix, yeah, all of you need to drink water. Nicholas, my old videos are crazy and scary, unfortunately. Kate, right, thank you for the reminder. Addie says hello. Tea or coffee? Courtney, I'm a coffee person. I love coffee every morning. Faye, can't wait to see you in Philly. Tatum, thanks for the follow. I interrupted you and Vix. What did I interrupt? Can't wait to see you in Nashville. Amanda, that's so exciting. Emma, thanks for saying I'm your favorite artist. Lena says hello. TX6, can't wait to see you in New York. Addie says hello. Joseph, what is up? Julie, thank you for the follow with the little snowman. Manny and Aaliyah forever, thank you for the follow. Crochet Girl, how are you doing? Kylo, I'm doing great. Everybody's here. I'm here to respond to everybody I can. Answer all of your questions. So let's talk. Hello to Cosmo, how are you doing? Rubes, can't wait to see you in New York. Let's go. Allison Fox, thank you for the follow. Dev and Sage Paws and Shark Bait. Wow, all these people, thank you for the follow. Hattie, I am a big fan of the Clash. Probably one of my favorite punk rock bands, as well as Black Flag. Lila says, hello. Brian, what is up? Ethan, I would love to come to the UK, help us spread the word of TX2 in Europe, like a religion. Do I have any outfit ideas for emo? I mean, I just all black, however you want to. I like the Misfits. Christopher says, I see you. Okay, yeah, Christopher is just right out my window right now. Hello. Slipknot or Korn? I'm gonna go with Slipknot because I grew up listening to more Slipknot than Korn, but obviously Jonathan Davis Korn is one of the most legendary bands of all time. 310 people, welcome to my live stream. I'm here to respond to all of you, answer all of your questions. Like Fisty says hello to Fisty. Aisha's #1 fan, thank you for the follow. Mary says hello. Cuffs, you've been acknowledged. Emo X2G says hi. Korn no contest. I mean, I respect your opinion. Jen says hello. Sir Gamer, thank you for the follow. Alex, I don't know where Boston is. Boston's in Massachusetts. That's close to Maryland, right? We're playing Boston. That show's about to sell out. 325 people. Welcome to my live stream. I try to respond to everybody I can. Maze, are you okay? My question is, for all the 320 people, as you can see, I'm responding to everybody. I see all of your comments, even while I'm yapping. Just know I am a little multitasker. Like Nova says, they're not real. I'm reading every comment, even as they're coming, and while I'm yapping, I'm multitasking. And my question for the 322 people is, how many of you are new? If this is your first time ever in a live stream, and you're like, who is this guy? Or if you're like, hey, I've seen your content, but I've never been in a live stream before, drop a comment that says new so I can see all the new people. And if you're an X, what's the phrase? How are you doing, X's? Chloe, welcome. That sounded like... For some strange reason, that sounded like someone was at my door. I'm sorry, I just made... Yeah, sorry, I could have sworn I heard someone in my house, at my. Oh my God! Wow! All right, I literally. I cannot believe that. I am okay. I might just do a quick little check around the house. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna look around real quick. The house. Sorry guys, I could have sworn I. Wow. All right. That is strange. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna do this live, and if something happens to me, I swear I heard something. If something happens to me, that is so interesting. Everybody, welcome to my live stream. Who's new? Well, welcome here to this live stream. I'm trying to spend my live stream responding to everybody, but I literally heard someone in this house that is freaking me out. So I'm feeling a little on edge right now per se. So, welcome to my live stream. If you are new, let me know if you're new in the comments. All right, I spend my live streams responding to everybody I possibly can. So I'm gonna respond to everybody in a second. But welcome to my live stream. Hello. If you're new, I'm gonna introduce myself, and if you don't mind introducing yourself as well to the new people, I'm gonna try to respond to everybody and answer all the questions, etc. Welcome to my live stream. I'm a rock artist by the name of TX2. If you are a fan of rock music, if you like bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, Bring Me the Horizon, or The Clash, these are all bands, or The Misfits, these are bands I grew up listening to. Thus, they are my inspirations in the bands that, influence my sound. And if you like those bands, you might like my band. And if you want to check us out, look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, anywhere and everywhere. If you have music, you can find us. So new people, would you be interested in checking out my music? TX2 is the name. I'm curious. Have you heard my music, new people? Just let me know if you have in the comments. Someone's named Mamas. That's why I'm saying that name. Thank you for the follow. And most importantly, my goal has always been to be more than an artist. I want to build a movement and a movement and a community of people that take care of each other. When I was younger, I didn't have people to talk to, and I did a lot of stupid things, and I felt alone growing up. And I realized a lot of people who listen to my music might feel the same way. Equally so, I feel like the alternative community, especially on this app, has become like a cool kid contest. It's literally about you're a poser, blah, 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 being angry. I see all these alternative creators always hating each other, etc., whatever it might be, and I'm sick of it. I feel like the alternative scene needs to be focused on safety, which is really important, mental health awareness, and taking care of each other and creating a safe space. So the alternative scene is going to become a cool kid gatekeeping contest. We're building our own scene. And if you like the idea of being part of that scene and building a new scene that doesn't care about gatekeeping and is focused more on just strictly safety and building a scene, join our movement. It's called the X movement. That's what we call it. Everybody who's part of it is an X. New people, are you interested in joining that? We're in order to make this movement more than just us being on these live streams, etc. We built a Discord server, and the Discord server is known as the X movement, where we have venting channels and places for you to vent and talk about your mental health. It's really important that you do talk about your mental health. If you don't talk about your mental health, people will not know. Mental illness does not look any way. Being down does not look any way. I could be very down right now and you wouldn't know. And that's the thing about mental health. It's in your head. And so you have to talk about it and voice it. And if you need a place to vent and you want to be, we have a bunch of mental health resources as well on the Discord server. You can make friends before coming out to a show. You could build out this movement. If you want to be in it, DM my IG, Peyton, we are going to Seattle, and ask for a link to my Discord. My Insta is at TX2official. It's the exact same username as this. And say, hey, TX2, can I be part of the X movement? Can I be part of the Discord? I promise I will send links to everybody who asks. So if you want to be in the Discord and you're like, hey, I'd like to be part of this movement, just DM my IG at TX2official, ask for a link. If you don't want to DM me, just look up the X movement or TX2's Discord on Google search, and you can join the movement. What do you guys think about this movement? IDK wants a bonk. Last but not least, we're going on a tour across the U.S. Ethan, I'll try to respond to everybody. TX2, why did you block me? Someone says, I didn't block. You're literally on this live stream right now. What are you saying? Everybody, TX2, oh, you're saying, why did I block your mate? I don't know who your mate is. I probably didn't block them, and they're probably just saying that. But welcome to my live stream. I respond to everybody. Yo, we're touring the U.S. If you live in Seattle, if you live in Portland, if you live in New York, if you live in Fort Collins, Colorado, if you live in we're playing Michigan, we're playing Grand Rapids, we're playing my hometown, Fort Collins, Colorado, we're playing Dallas, Texas, we're playing Nashville, we're playing Sacramento, Philly, Los Angeles, San Diego, LA, Arizona. If any of those places sound familiar, come out to a show. If you want to get tickets, head to the Fink in my Fio. K9, we are touring Europe right after this, and we're going to announce that soon. We announced one festival in Europe, and we're going to play way more. If you want to get tickets, Fink in Fio here, or look up Soundrink TX2. Yes, Mitchie, we are playing Syracuse, New York. Why wouldn't I see you there? Get tickets if you want. You can make friends. I hope all of you guys use the Discord to make friends before coming out to a show, and then I hope you guys make friends at the shows, and I hope, after this tour is over, everyone walks out with friends, memories, and we build something. This movement needs to be big. So if you want to be in the Discord, we are playing St. Louis Finn. Get tickets, Fink and Fio right now. Who's coming out? right here. Tickets thinking file. Let me know if you're gonna come out. All right, now let's talk about that noise. I swear to God, I heard something in this house. It's like so interesting that like maybe it was Sean Bean. That does happen sometimes, but anyways, TX2 is the name. What do you guys want to know? Are we doing meet and greets? Yes, Scar, after every set I play, I will be at the merch booth after, and I'll be meeting every single person who comes out. So if you want to meet me, come out to a show. Who's interested? Something is behind me. I know there's not, I can literally look at the camera and see what's on the camera. Oh, but isn't that interesting that you guys see this other hand right here? That is what's crazy to me, is that there's there's like a ghost hand right here. What is my favorite fruit? I'm a big fan of green apples. Can't wait to see, or mango. See you in Nashville. Ghost Witch, you're making me say, oh, that's nice. Max, thanks for saying that. Yo, Kat, how's the London concert? Do the Krabby. I'm not gonna do the Krabby. I started doing the Krabby dance and I was like, wow. I have a lot of like internal cringe in me. Evan's going to a different dimension right now. I feel like it. Green apples with salt. That is crazy, Sabrina. I've never thought of that. And I mean crazy as in like, really? Is that what you do? When we're coming to the UK, Fred, in April. No, or May or June. Actually, June is when June we're doing a Europe tour. So Stacy, thanks for the follow. Kate, we're gonna announce UK soon. Hopefully, I see you there. Canada will play later this year. We'll also play Australia later this year. Dude, I'm telling you, we're taking over, dude. So where in Michigan? Tickets, think and file, Kai. Grand Rapids, I believe. But it's gonna be a big event. Come out. Who's coming out to a show? Who wants to join the Discord? New people, DM me on IG if you want to link to my movement, if you want to make friends, if you want to build out this scene with me online. DM my IG, ask TX2 official, ask for a link to the Discord. Brookie Girl, thanks for the follow. Come to Arkansas, I'd love to. What do you guys want to know? Where in UK? Yo, Alyssa, we'll see you in Australia. Mace the Murderer. Spark, thank you for the follow. North Park, thanks to the follow, is Walking Dead Man on the set list. Maybe. We have new songs, so just know there's a bunch of new songs. Do I support trans people, Reaper asks? Of course I do. I support human rights. My whole thing, if you're wondering, TX2, do you blah, blah, blah. I support humans being able to do whatever they want to as long as they're not hurting other people or causing, like, safety concerns. So as long as you're not hurting someone else or being creepy, and what making other people okay, but then it's like, well, does being trans make people uncomfortable? If you existing and identifying how you want to, or however you feel, or whoever you are, makes someone else uncomfortable, that's their problem. But it becomes your problem when you're doing an action that like is hurting someone, or like, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. That's my thoughts. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I don't care what you do. But the moment you hurt someone, I have a problem with you. That's my thoughts, which is including all the people who are bullies and people in the alternative scene who are like getting bullied at home, so they bully people online. That is all of the alternative people who are toxic. That is literally what is happening. Those people I try not to give them energy, but I will call that out equally. So, we are playing Richmond. Yes. What do you guys want to know? Ask anything. What is my favorite song? Probably Famous Last Words by My Chemical Romance. What eyeliner should you get? I recommend Revlon. Someone says hater in the chat, but I don't even see them. Kate, you said that, but I don't see that. What would I do if a robber came in? I'll show you what I'll do. If there's a robber in the house, you want to know what I'll do? If there's a robber in the house, get sorted. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, mess with me all you want. This right here. Good luck, man. Good luck on that. This right here, I am practiced in the art. Good luck. If you want to mess with me, mess with the swords. Can I be let out the attic? No. Can't wait for you they rock for people. IDK's coming out to a show. Is Slammy P in TX2? Someone asks. Sam. Okay, so TX2. All right, let's explain the band dynamic for everyone real quick. I am TX2. I started TX2 10 years ago. Cam joined TX2, like over 10 years ago. Cam joined TX2 in the last 2 years. Cam has become like my partner and part of the band, which I also call everyone TX2, right? Corky is recent to TX2. She's even more recent. She's about a year. This is in case I lose my keys. It's a good thing I have that. But shave your head at a million. No. And then so Cork is like part of TX2 as well, but Cork has never written a song with TX2. And Cam has like helped with little bits, but I've effectively like led the TX2 train. But I don't like the idea of doing everything alone. But I also don't like the idea of like a traditional band. So it's like its own kind of thing. It's not, I don't know. It's just its own thing. That's how I define it. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but Sammy has been a drummer for hire who's just a good friend of ours. We love Sammy. Our next tour, we're going to have, Ethan be our drummer, who is an incredible drummer as well. And Sammy might actually return for future tours. So we don't really know. It just like depends on like specific, like little details. And I'm sure you can imagine touring gets really complicated, but does that explain the band situation? 3KO, thanks for the follow. Pose. Thanks. Yes, good explanation. You got it. Denki, thank you for the follow. You should come to Australia. That's our plan. When did I become emo? In middle school, I had the emo hair, but I was never allowed to dress emo growing up, which that's the one thing I don't like about the whole, like, how long have you been emo thing? It's like, if I would have dressed emo, which I tried to several times, you get beat. Like literally, physically, and it would be bad. It would be like, I literally did not have the privilege to be able to dress emo unless I wanted to be homeless. I would get kicked out of my house. So I was not emo in high school. I tried to fit in as well. But I was not allowed to. And the moment I turned 18 and I got out, that's when I started wearing more alternative clothing. But then people are like, well, you were a rapper in high school or whatever. You weren't like emo. Like, I did not have that. I feel like people don't understand that being emo is a privilege. Like to dress this way when you're younger is a privilege. So, I didn't have that, and I wasn't emo until like 18, but that was like, it was like 7 years ago. So for like 6-7 years, I've been dressing like this, and it's only gotten. I've been finding confidence in myself to like express myself and like come out more and more over the years. How do I deal with hate? For anyone who's being hated out there, I hope you know it's always projection. Any bullying is how people feel about themselves. Otherwise, why would they say it? And a good proof of this is if you really were disgusted by an artist, if people really hated me, they would skip my videos. Like they would not spend their time writing horrible, mean things. But the reason they're saying things is because they're projecting how they feel about themselves. For example, sometimes I see people in the street and I'm like, ooh, I don't like your style. I don't like your clothing. But I'll never say it to them. There's no reason to. It's a wasted emotion, a wasted time. The only time I would ever say something, which I don't, is if I was projecting what I felt about myself towards them. And so for every one of you who is getting bullied, if someone's ever saying something about how you dress, how you identify, who you love, etc., whatever they're projecting on, whatever they're saying about you, like you are a blank, that is they're projecting, which is interesting. If someone is calling you a poser, you have to wonder why they're spending so much energy calling you a poser. Think about it. When people, sometimes I see this too, like when people say horrible things about TX2, which they say whatever they can just to drag my name, and you can think of what I'm talking about, right? Why are they, without any basis, they're saying this about me? Very odd. Do you think they're projecting what they're saying about me? Just note that. Anytime you see these people saying things, no base, it's like, where did that come from? Do you know what I'm saying? And this goes for bullying for all of you. If you deal with this at home, if you deal with this in home, like if your parents are like assaulting you, whatever it might be, that's what I dealt with. I know that my parents dealt with that when they were growing up. And that's what happens. That is like that. It's always projection. So don't let it get to you. For every single one of you, I believe in you. I am proud of you. And I am so, so thankful for you. You are the reason we are building this movement. I say they will not erase us when I'm like, what's the phrase? It's because they can't. No matter what happens to me, no matter how mean people are to me on the internet, whatever they say, how many millions of views they get for making fun of TX2, they will never stop me. They never can. They will never erase me. And you are part of this. We are building a movement. They will never erase us. If you see these people trying to attack us, call it out. That's what these people need. They need to know that we have an army, that we are building a movement of people that stand for each other. We stand together, and they cannot erase us. That's why we say this phrase, no matter what, they will never stop us. This movement is only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you want to be part of it, it's a winning movement. DM my IG at TX2Official. Ask for a link to my Discord. I promise I'll check out my DMs tonight and send out links to those who ask. And DM my IG if you want to be part of it. If you want to get tickets, if you want to see this movement in person, ThinkInFio right here on my profile. And to every one of you, I am proud of you. I am thankful for you. I just hope you know that I believe in all of you. I know that whatever your dream is, my entire life, people told me I could never do it, and look what I'm doing right now. You could do that too. I've had no easy in, but the only thing that's been easy and lucky is all of you here. So I'm thankful for you. Know that you are needed here. Know that you are making a difference. You are not living life with no reason. At the very, very least, you are making a big difference by showing up for me every day. So love you all. I'll be live on Twitch in like 2 minutes. My Twitch is TX2Official. If you want to be on that Twitch, TX2Official on Insta, anywhere,